you have the band, we're doing double arm. If you don't, you're doing single arm, okay? Around the body and behind. Bring it back the other way. That's it. Each time you pass, you're trying to gain a new range of motion. Meaning you're trying to lift that band, lift the band, and then press the band as far away from your body as possible. There you go. Lift up, squeeze those shoulder blades, rotate the shoulders forward. Good. 2 more. And then the single arms can switch right after this one. Good, so if you have single arms, you are switching. We're just gonna continue with that double. We're just gonna slow it down this time. So making it nice and slow. Sometimes when we go faster, and even if it feels good, we kind of miss some areas. We want all of that detail to work for us and not against us. So we need to kind of be ahead of the game. Know what's happening. Here we go. Nice and slow. Okay, and everyone's just gonna stop when they get forward. Okay. All right, I love this. So talking about pace, just one more here. We are going to together move as slow as we possibly can. And we're gonna do little quarters around our shoulder. So if your shoulder is a circle, we're gonna move in quarters, okay? So here we go, bottom of the circle. So if you're banded, do both arms, or unbanded, do both arms still with us. Bring them forward, right up parallel to the ground. Reach your shoulders out in front, as far as you can. Lift your shoulders up to your ears. Here, you want to roll the shoulders back. Keep rolling. Here you go. Ooh, I was looking towards you guys and my neck just cramped. Ow. And then back down all the way. Good. Okay, squeeze the shoulder blades. Notice how close my hands are. Like you can't really see them. Right? And I'm squeezing. Up. Start to roll. Opening the armpits. Good. Back. Front. Down. Relax. Shake that out. Okay. Taking your band up overhead. If you don't have a band, you're still going up overhead. Okay, we're going to still think about the placement of our shoulders. So I'm going to step nice and close so you can kind of check out how my shoulders roll. So my shoulders are down from my ears and they're back behind me. That band is back behind a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to lift up and I'm going to start to roll forward. That's it. And then roll back again. Up and forward. That's it. Nice. Sorry, this is just me from that cramp when I was looking sideways. Good, just keep going with that. Just want 3 more rolls. Okay. This is really cool if you want to do like in front of a mirror, you know, right after you brush your teeth, you're like, let's check out how my shoulders are rolling today. Go ahead and just do some and you'll kind of, oof, there you go, one more. Be able to see any discrepancies as well. Because we don't know about anything until we see it, right? Yeah. Shake that out. Or we're told to look there. I think that's what it is. Okay, you can set that band down off to the side. Okay, open up your stance. Open up your stance. We're going to soften the knees. Hips here. Hips are going to shoot behind us and shift over to one side. Okay, my toes are facing forward. My shoulders are facing forward. That's it. Everybody come on down. Stay here with me. Follow up. Get on down. Do the other side. Come down. Come with me. I was like, are you guys frozen? What's happening? Next time. Good. Stay low, butts back. Good. Go again. Place your hands on your knees now. Come into center. Bring those heels forward. Good. You're just sitting into those hips, pushing that knees out to the side. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, drop the shoulder forward and rotate. Breathe in back to center. Exhale, other side. Again, inhale, exhale. Really working those shoulders, rotating them inward, rolling them back to center, roll them forward again. We have one more time, each side. Here we go. Good, center. Straight up. Woo. Tiptoe in, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. I need to turn to the side. We're going to come down into a lunge all the way to the floor. I think you can see. I don't know. Okay. 90-90 here. Our shoulders are above our hips, which is above our bottom knee. Back toe is tucked. We are going to press the front heel to the ground, back toe, and rise our body up just a little bit off the floor. We're going to pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest and change. Keep your knees under your hips. Rise and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Whew. Do it again. Okay. Make sure your hips are underneath the shoulders. Rise up. Pulse. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, my thighs, guys. Whew. Okay. Here we go. Rise up and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's go over what we have going on tonight, shall we? So the first complex. Can you grab a drink of water, please? It's like hot and dry and hot. Okay. Whew. Our first complex is a hang row and a deadlift combo. Oh my gosh, okay, before I start, look at these. Okay, I just got some new KBs. Guess what size they are? They're what everybody has always wanted. It's in between a pink and a blue, guys. Yeah, guess what Mama's using tonight. Yes, I'm so excited, I'm so sore. Okay, so while I use my 10 kilogram weight, we're gonna be doing this. 2 hang rows, 2 deadlifts. Pull to your rib cage twice, stand up tall. We're just coming to half, stand up tall. We're gonna repeat twice on each side. Then you'll switch sides, always come into this half. You are gonna just keep repeating that until 5 minutes is done. Okay? Everyone's eyebrows like, I just lifted right up there. Yeah, so here is one last little, I don't want to say rule, one last little guideline. That's a better word. It's a nicer word. Guideline is you need to do 2 full rounds on each side before you can rest. So if you want to rest, you have to have done 2 full times on both sides. Okay, if you continue into your 3rd round, you are now committing for another 2. See my point? So in order to learn how to pace ourselves, we need to be able to give ourselves something that we're going to do consistently over time. Okay? If you burn out too soon or if you go too hard, you're going to hit your threshold too soon and not be able to complete your rounds. Okay? So I will keep that target going for us when we get to that round. If there is any questions, now is your time. I'm going to start the timer right down here. So we have 10 seconds. We're going to begin. I'll show you from the side. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to start standing so I can get into my proper alignment. I'm going to pull twice. And I'm going to stand twice. Do that again, same side. Elbow up. Drive those legs straight. Other side. You can just switch your hand. Pull. Stand. And again. Pull. And stand. That was 1 full round. You need to do 2 in order to take a rest. That's it. Nice. Pull, elbow up and back. Turn your hand in that deadlift so your hands are facing you. Or out. Okay, that was 2 full rounds. Not too bad. So just a quick little set down. I can totally go again. We have 3.5 minutes left. You should be able to do this complex unbroken. Well, I shouldn't say should be able to, but it is one of the more manageable to complete unbroken, meaning no rest. Depending on the weight you're lifting, most of us have a pretty manageable weight. That's it. Nice. Again, from the side, note that my knees are not pushing forward. They are right above my ankles, and that lifts my butt. So my hamstrings and my glutes are what are holding me. My shoulders are pulled back. That bell is pretty much drawing up my thigh. Turn. Same thing. Bell does not come away from my thigh. Standing nice and tall. Ooh, we have 2 minutes and 22 seconds. That's it. Keep going. Drive those heels right down into the ground as you stand tall. That's going to really fire up the back side of your body. That's it. Own every position. Keep that kettlebell close by. There we go. That other hand should really be mimicking what you're doing. So in any deadlift, you have a barbell or 2 weights, or hanging down right at your knee to keep your shoulders square during your row. A minute and 15 seconds. Good. Take both hands to your knees during the row. That's it. And hands follow, keeping those shoulders square. Let's try to keep that rib cage from moving for our last minute. Okay, so there's no rotation through that midsection. Here you go. It's just that arm. Up. Up. 30 seconds. Whew. Okay, 25 seconds. 15. Less than 10. Nice. I like how you guys have gone for so long. Take a rest. Sweet. Okay, that was complex one. We never have to come back to that again. Cool? You may feel that through the low back. Absolutely. A lot of that hinge and pull can get to that low back for you. Okay, so next complex. We're sticking with the number 2 for this one. We have 2 overhead presses and 2 reverse lunges. Okay, so what this looks like, bringing the kettlebell up to rack position, pressing twice overhead. You can choose a strict or a push using the help of your legs. Okay, so 2 here. And then a reverse lunge is same leg going backwards, just into that position we warmed up in. Okay, if the overhead is too much, bring it to your chest, clasp your hand along that handle for your reverse lunge. Okay, keeping the shoulders over your heads. So 2 presses, 2 reverse lunge, twice. Next side. 2 rounds, then you can rest. You might want to take a rest this time because we're adding the legs. Legs are larger muscles, you get exhausted quicker. Okay, you have 20 more seconds on the clock and then we're gonna start. So 2 press, 2 reverse lunge. Okay, we have 7 seconds. Use those legs to pick up the bell. That's it. So the bell is in this little nugget here on my forearm and bicep. I'm going to press overhead twice. And into a back lunge. We're going to step back again. I get too close, I get excited. And twice, yes. Good. When you need to switch, you're going to hold at your chest. Same side, so you step back into a lunge. Twice. And you're going to repeat that again before moving to the next side. Your press can always get used from the legs and push, press it up there. Push, press. So you can opt for an overhead lunge or a racked position. That's it. 3 minutes left. You know what, you guys are pretty hardcore. You can totally do this unbroken. When you're going up overhead, make sure to balance your weight in both legs, especially coming out of that lunge. Make sure to balance yourself again. That's it. Switch. We're at 2.5 minutes. There we go. Keep those hips underneath the shoulders, underneath the bell. When you're going back, use that bend in the knee. That's it. Holy Hannah. Good. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Whew. You guys are doing so great. Keep it going. Perfect. Right before those lunges, make sure to shift that weight onto the supporting side. That's it. You got 1 minute to go. That's it. Be aware of your weight distribution before you lift. Okay. 45 seconds. Back it up. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. That's it. You got 10 more to go. Back into it. Come on. 3, 2, and done. You have a 2-minute rest. Good job. Good work. Okay, we are ready for that next one. Okay, we are going to go down to the floor for this one. We're going to be doing some floor presses as well as a half Turkish get-up. Okay, half Turkish get-up I love for the core and our shoulder stability. So let me show you what's up. We're going to come down. I'll do a silent demo. I'll try not to talk until. So these are your floor presses. Heels are down, back is neutral. I'm driving my elbow into the floor as I'm straightening that arm up overhead and bringing the bell of the weight of the bell right over top of my shoulder. Good, so it kind of squeezes in using that chest. After that, you are going to lay the opposite side down on the floor and lift up to your elbow. Okay, if you want, you can lift up to your hand as well. But today we only really need to come to that elbow and back down. Press up, push that elbow into the floor, and back down. Fun stuff, eh? We have 5 of each. So your number is 5 instead of 2. 5 presses, 5 Turkish. Then you can just switch to the other side. Okay, you don't have to repeat again there. Are we ready? Let's begin. Okay, follow along here. We'll try to give you another angle. So 5 presses. The floor really allows you to make sure you stay square. you will feel any discrepancy leaving the ground. Okay. Opposite side opens up. Push the heels and elbow into the ground. 1 and down. If you want to practice this with no weight first, go ahead, please. That's it. Back. I think I have 1 more. Okay, bring the bell to your chest, down to the ground. And you can actually just flip over the bell to get to the other side. Okay. Here we go. Good. Neutral lumbar spine. We are not in a hollow body. We are in a flat back. So your core belt is fired up. Opposite side. Reach that bell and that shoulder up first. Oh. And drive that elbow to the ground. And down. 1, 2, 3. Peel that shoulder up off the floor. And then the other. Oh, I think that was 3. You know, 5 is a big number. We are halfway, so that's good news. Bring it down. I'm just going to spin around to my other side. Oh my gosh, this grass is so prickly. I'm so sorry. Okay. If you want to try a little bit more with that press, straighten those legs out and bring them nice and close together, like if you were doing any press overhead. You're going to push the same side, that heel, down into the floor. Here we go. Okay. Peel up. And back down. Holy. 2. Good job. Keep it up, guys. 1.5 minutes left. Good. Whew. Okay. One more time. One more side. We have 1 minute left. So if you're at your presses or you're coming up, bring your feet hip width apart, push the same side, heel down to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last ones here, and we have less than a minute on the clock. Get as many more reps in as you feel comfortable. 20 seconds. 10. Give me another rep. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Okay. Nicely done. Not bad at all. That was nice. We are going to finish with our booty bands on the floor. So So grab your booty bands. Okay. Good work, guys. Okay, coming onto your back. I'm actually going to put the band just under my knees for today. Okay, so put the bands just under your knees. Feet flat on the floor. Okay. We're going to get right into this one. So you're going to push your elbows into the ground. Lift your hips up off the floor. Just hold here for a moment. Good, hold. And just keep pressing out into that band. Just a constant tension, opening up that band. Good, and let your knees come closer together now, so the tension comes off. See if you can touch your knees together. And then pull that band open again. Good. Keep pulling it apart. Constant tension. Squeezing the outside hips here. Good, relax. Good, neutral your hips. I totally got freaked out. The timer just, the end of the timer just went off. Bring the knees, squeeze the inner thighs. Keep trying to tuck those hips up and under. Open up, tension into the band. Tension, tension, tension. Good, squeeze the inner thighs together. Neutral, hips down. Okay, nicely done. Your hips are on the floor now. They are neutral to the ceiling, so that low back has a slight curve, arc in it. We're going to open those knees up here, as much tension as you can. So the sides of my feet are on the floor. Okay, opening up, opening up. Just holding tension at the end. There you go. Rise your hips up off the ground. Keep that tension. Good, rest down and relax. Open up again. And relax. Okay. So we want to make sure that you are using your butt cheeks to open up that band. Sometimes when we're unaware of what muscle should be turning on or being used in the moment, our body is so complex and amazing that it's gonna make it happen. Because you said open up that band, it's like, okay. But we want to know what and how it's doing that. So we want to use our butt cheeks. Think about you rolling your hips out, or your thighs. It's like they're rolling outward. Okay, so it's like you're rolling your hip, and you'll see your knee, it points to the side, right? So when we're up in bridge, we're thinking about rolling it out and open. Okay, if we move the band, but not our hips, our glutes lose out, and then we lose out. Okay, so I want to think about rolling that ball in socket outward, and then once you think you have that, it's a little different, you can feel a little more muscle turning on. I want you to hold that. You can even kind of like poke into those butt cheeks and see what's going on. You can relax and you're like, oh, okay, there it is. Right, sometimes you don't know until we're shown. So show yourself where you want it to work, how you want it done. Okay, relax this. Back down, just pull your knees in here. So we're gonna do some reps now, some high reps. Are we ready? We're gonna count to 20. We're just gonna go up and down off the floor. Glute bridge, squeeze your butt cheeks up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, keep going. 10, halfway. 4, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up and open for 20. Roll out those hips. Halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it down. Oh my gosh. Bring it in. I really need to get a mat next time I'm down. Do it again. Okay. Up and down. 20. Half. Keep those heels driving down. 3, 2, hold it up, pulse it out. Keep going, come on, we're halfway, 10 more. And relax. Oh my goodness. You take that band off. Good job. Okay. Sitting up. Legs out in front. So you're just going to sit up nice and tall, shoulders over your hips. We're just going to point our toes forward, opening up the tops of our ankles here. And then we're going to kick our heels out in front of us while we close that ankle. Good. Press it out. And open those up, open those up. Good. My feet are hurting. Hold them back. It's more like you're actually pushing those heels forward. One more time. Push those heels. Nice, okay. Bring your right leg in and pull it up into your chest. You're just going to do 5 ankle circles each direction. You just turn. Five the other way. Awesome. Switch to holding underneath your thigh. Clasp your hands, and then pull it in, then pull it up and sit into your thigh. Okay, flex your foot and kick the heel up to the edge of the room. 2, maybe 5, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Rest and switch. Actually, just take a moment here with both legs out straight. It's crazy. Let me know if you see it too. Like the one I just stretched is so much longer. It almost doesn't even feel attached compared to the one that we haven't stretched yet. Let me know. Let us know later. Okay. Hold that in. Holding around the shin to start. And just ankle circles, 5 each direction. Other way. Fabulous. Hold under the thigh, pulling it in and up. Push the heel, and exhale as you feel that stretch. Beautiful. Lay that down. And now feel. They're a lot more light. Okay. Wiggle your hips backwards. So you're trying to drag the heels closer to you. Trying to lay your stomach long along those thighs. Just relax here. Hanging your head. Just really working on your exhale. Beauty. Okay, shake it out. Hands and knees. One last little upper back. Okay, just underneath. Threading, big twist. Two more exhales. Next side. Just get lost with 5 exhales.